One of the biggest mistakes salespeople make in real estate is believing their results are determined by the market. The truth is simpler. The market creates conditions. Your mindset determines how you perform inside those conditions. Those who succeed are the ones who control their mindset and adjust their behavior. Let me give you 3 principles that separate top performers from the field. Number 1, the story you tell yourself becomes your market. 2 agents can look at the same numbers and see completely different realities. One says prices are soft and nobody's buying. And the other one says, this is the most balanced market that I have seen in years. Buyers finally have negotiating power. Both are looking at the same data. Only one is going to build a business. When it comes to your mindset, the meaning you give something determines the emotion you bring to it. So let me give you a real example. During the interest rate spike in 2023, one of our top agents in Scottsdale shifted her messaging. Instead of talking about rates, she talked about negotiation leverage and seller concessions. And what do you think happened? I'll tell you. Her business went up because she reframed the story, which was still 100% true. It's all about perspective. Actionable item for the week for you. Every morning, ask yourself, where's the opportunity hiding in this market? Write down 3 places buyers or sellers may be overlooked. As an example, I would write down renters, relocation, and move-up homeowners. And listen to your thoughts as they will start finding what you train it to see. Okay? Number 2, discipline beats motivation. Blair Singer, a performance coach that I studied under for years, says this: champions are built through repetition. Motivation fades quickly. Discipline builds pipelines. Look at what's happening in the market right now. In Phoenix, listings have dropped in price in many cases, and it's creating negotiating opportunities for buyers. That means conversations matter more than ever. And the agent who consistently wins will simply have more of them. Dan Martell, author, coach, entrepreneur, he built massive companies with one simple principle: volume creates opportunity. It's really that simple. Here's a real example for you right now. One of our Las Vegas teams has a rule, and it's true. Every agent must have a minimum of 15 real estate conversations per day. This is not difficult to do, especially when we only have 2 jobs. Prospect to find business, number 1, and when we find business, we work the business, number 2. That's it. Within 90 days, that team's listings doubled. So why wouldn't you adapt that same daily standard or a variation of this? Starting today, have 5 follow-up conversations, 5 new conversations, and 5 touches to your database. Look, if you're light in one of those areas, double down in another. If you do this or more, you will find that 15 conversations a day can completely transform your pipeline and your business. Okay, number 3, energy is your competitive advantage. Folks, sales is emotional transfer. People don't just buy homes, they buy certainty. Darren Hardy says the most successful people protect their energy because it drives their influence. Think about this. When a buyer is nervous about interest rates, what they need most is confidence, and that is transferred from you. One of our top agents in Southern California starts every showing the same way. Instead of jumping into square footage and features, she says, let's figure out what lifestyle this home could create for you and your family. She changes the emotional frame of that conversation to what the client's really looking for. By doing this, her conversion rate has gone through the roof because she leads with energy and vision. And most importantly, she's helping her clients get what they truly want, which is a lifestyle. Folks, this takes intention, it takes thought and energy, as she's not going through the motions. She's creating an environment that can be experienced. So my challenge to you is, before every client conversation, do a 60-second reset, okay? I want you to stand up, I want you to move your body all around, and I want you to take 3 deep breaths. By doing that, you're going to remind yourself that you're here to help someone solve a problem today. And you do this. When you do this, I guarantee you will show up differently immediately which are going to show in better results. So let's do a bonus principles. I'm feeling like you guys are resonating with this right now. So last one for today. Winners focus on controllables. The fastest way to lose momentum is obsessing over what you cannot control. Things like interest rates, the economy, the news. It's important to know what's being said and what your clients are hearing. Don't get me wrong. Knowledge is power. And it also gives you the opportunity to help them understand what is truly happening. True professionals focus on controllables. And here's the interesting thing about our current market. Experts expect a more balanced housing market in 2026, meaning buyers and sellers will both have negotiating power again. Balanced markets reward professionals as skill now becomes your differentiator. At the start of each week, I want you to identify 3 controllables that you are going to dominate. Remember principle number 2? You can control the number of conversations, number of appointments, and number of follow-ups. You can track them to make sure that you're taking action every single day, because what gets measured gets improved. In closing, mindset is not positive thinking. Mindset is disciplined thinking. It's the ability to say, the market may shift, but my effort, my energy, and my consistency will not. And when you combine those 3 things, something powerful happens. You become the professional who wins in every market. Thanks for keeping it real. We'll see you next week.